Thank you, Katya. Well, welcome everybody. I'm Mihai Popovici. I'm the president of GSH. And this should be a historic event. 100 years from now, you look back and you'll say, hey, this was the first GSH, HGS. That's a Georgian joke. I'll tell you the joke some other time. They have these very long 1-hour toast, and one of them has to do, anyway. So the story on how this started is Katya and Charles and I were HGS crawfish boil, and Katya put Charles and I together and we started talking and we're like, it would be nice to organize a conference like that. And then Charles organized a meeting with Katya and Kenneth Mon and Katie Donahoe and who else was there? A lot of good people. Linda was not there. That was the first meeting. And so then we were thinking, what's going to be the theme? You know, what's a popular theme? And it turned out SEG has attendance numbers. They have volunteers in each session that count how many people are in each technical session. So they have about 200 technical sessions, and the maximum is 500, 600 people. The minimum is 3, 4, 5. And they gave us the statistics over the last 20 years. And we ranked them by attendance, and what consistently came to the top was case histories. So all the SCGs in the last 10 years, you know, FWI case histories, integrated case histories. And so we said, okay, that's it, let's do something with case histories. So that's the story how we got started. And next year we'll have another one and we'll figure out what it is. But I'm gonna pass this to Penny. Penny is the HGS president.
I'm Penny Patterson, the Houston Geological Society president for the year. And when Charles approached me and said, well, this would be a great joint opportunity for GSH and HGS to get together and start this case study, I thought, wow, this is a great idea, because, you know, getting two societies to work together is always a challenge. And so I thought this would be a really good opportunity for the two of us to get together. And I think it's been a real success, because when you go through the numbers in terms of attendees and sponsorship, it was the working together that's really put this whole conference together. We really have been working together as a team, which has been great. You heard the history from Mihai, so I'm not going to go through the history, but I will say, moving forward from where he left off, there's been many great meetings, joint meetings. Charles stewarding the way with weekly meetings that has made it so successful with Katya. So really great. I'd like to thank them. Linda, who's done a yeoman job, and all the committee members that have really done a great job. I read through all the abstracts. It's going to be a really exciting symposium case study event, so we're really looking forward to it. So thank you all for coming.
So case studies. So we all, those of us who love exploration, we're in for a real treat today. So
that's from my video camera.
a couple of technical setups here. So we do these programs that Mihai mentioned, case studies at Discovery Thinking. Mike Forrest, who is here today, we're co-chaired these events, and they're pretty popular at Image. So the concept today is, let's get together with two great societies, the Houston Geological Society, the Geophysical Society of Houston, and let's just make an immersive day where we're going to hear stories, decades of experience, fortunes in effort and time. And we're going to learn all these things in one day. Katya is very big about learning and taking the lessons and applying them elsewhere. So the program we're going to hear today it's going to be very immersive, and we hope very interactive as well. We have a questionnaire. We want your feedback. What's valuable to you? What's valuable for next year? And we have a panel discussion scheduled for 11 a.m. this morning, and then again at 5 p.m. where we're going to have interaction. We have a lunch, we have networking breaks, and we have a big reception at the end of the day. We want to thank our sponsors. Thank you, sponsors. And I want to point out that you have a program book. Special thanks to Linda Sternbach, who really worked hard to put this together for us. Thank you, Linda. In it, you can read the abstracts, you can see the details, you can see the organizing committee that Penny spoke about, and on page 5 is the schedule for today. So let's just quick go through the schedule. And special recognition here to our moderators. We're very fortunate to have Joseph Riley, President-elect of SEG, and Brian Horn, President-elect of AAPG, are going to help us with our moderator panel. And welcome to them. And speaking of sponsors, it's a delight as for Star Creek to sponsor students. So students, I think there are 17 students here. Please introduce yourselves, and we want everyone to welcome the students. Please visit with the students. Students, we want your questions, we want your interaction, and at 11:45, we're going to get a group photo with all of the students. 17 students, isn't that wonderful?